What's going on, guys? Your boy Justin. We're here once again for another video. In today's video, I've had so many people, so many students, so many people in the community asking, how are you guys trading indices every single day and absolutely crushing the market? Our students have not only gained an insane amount of confidence trading NAS 100, but they're even calling out their own ideas that are damn near identical and similar to the ones that we're sharing each and every single morning. But what I wanted to do was I wanted to keep it super simple and teach you guys how it is that we do so. So let's go ahead and hop on the charts. I'm gonna show you guys how we're looking at the market. So everyone's been asking, they're like, yo, Justin, how do we trade indices? How do we trade futures? How do we trade the NAS, the S&P, the US 30? Like, I want to catch all these pips, da-da-da-da-da. The first thing that I'll tell you guys about these pairs and how to trade them is you need an account with a decent amount of money just so you can have some breathing room. These pairs, depending on the broker you're trading with, the way that these brokers calculate these pips is these markets, they move by decimal points. And, you know, 1 point could be worth 10 pips. 1 point could be worth 100 pips. It just depends on the market that you're trading. And obviously the broker you're using as well. Now, what I'll say in regards to trading indices is the way I trade them is I only trade in the mornings. I trade US NAS 100 every morning. I trade it right at 9:30 a.m. Eastern time, and I'm looking for very specific things each morning. The thing I've learned about these indices is that they move in a very technical way. Hey, maybe you have a break of a trend line. In that case, take a sell. If you have an example, this is a trade we took on Thursday. If you have good structure, it's always super important. Key thing here is we had a low, and this is what we do. We go on the 5-minute time frame, we just mark stuff out. We have a low, we have a high. That is the range that we're trading in. Price pulls back into our order block. We take it higher, and then you let it run. This is a roughly 70 pip stop with a 700 plus pip TP. Even if you TP the week high, 500 plus pips. It's an amazing way to take it. But when it comes down to how we trade indices, guys, there's no secret. There's no, wait for US 30 on a 4-hour time frame to hit this, that, and the third level. I mean, to be honest, guys, off of a higher time frame, me personally, I've never gotten to the point where I see things very easy on these indices. The way I trade indices is they move so much in one direction, and if you catch the right direction, they just move in that one direction and they don't stop. So what I like to do is I like to look at the 5 and the 15-minute time frame. I really only trade NAS, but so many people have been asking about US 30, so I'm going to give you guys a little perspective on how to do so. What I would really just say, guys, is just use retail concepts, right? All right, here's your trend line. Trend line breaks, they retest, sell that thing. And I kid you not, that may sound so dumb based off of all the other stuff that we talk about on this channel, but guys, 1, 2, 3 touches on the trend line, 4th touch on the trend line gets broken, it retests, sell that thing, sell it to the next low, boom, right there. Stop above the previous last high right there, sell it to the previous low, sell it to the next low, sell it to the low after that. It doesn't necessarily matter. The way I like to trade indices is I'm looking for structure or breaks of structure. And then the last thing I do is I look for continuations, and we look for areas where price is holding on to or respecting. I don't trade a lot of US 30. I can't sit here and lie to you guys. What I do trade is I trade NAS almost every single day. And, we've kind of gotten our NAS strategy down to almost a T. This week was a little bit slow. We didn't trade NAS as much. But what we did trade last week, we traded a lot. Let's go back to last week. Last week right here, phenomenal setup off the 1-minute time frame. So first thing was we went to the lower time frame, aka the 1 minute. One thing I noticed about NAS is right at around 9:30, there's either the false move or there's the real move that happens. Now, it's hard to know if it's the false move or the real move until it actually starts moving. I marked off the relative high and I marked off the relative low, just where price is near. So my thought process is if there's a high and price is about to open on the 9:30 candle, if we spike this high or this low, and then we don't close on the other side, or we don't close the 5-minute time frame on the other side, or we don't have a full follow through, 9 times out of 10, we're getting what we like to say a fake out or just a liquidity grab. Liquidity's grab, and then we move in the opposite direction. So this day, what happened was we actually sold this pair. We sold it from here, and we sold it down for roughly about 300 plus pips, coming right down to these lows. Now, we got out of the sell a little bit premature, because we wanted to see how price would react once we came down to this level, right? We had this 5-minute candle here. Now, off this 5-minute candle, price came through and it held. So what did we do? You guessed it. We took a buy. And when we took this buy, stops right here. And we took it right for about 500 pips, right at the high. Just like that, we cleared the trade. Now, this pair kept on continuing, but what ended up happening? It created a new high. So what did it do? It came back and retested this zone. 1, 2 touches here, break through, comes back, retests on the 5, and then it took off again. This day we cleared a little bit over 800 pips just between the buy and between the sell and the buy. And we don't spend too much time trading it. I'll tell you guys this, the best way of trading indices is not spending too much time trading indices. The thing I've realized is I hop on the charts with our students in our private Discord and the premium side of the Discord. The Discord is 100% free. You guys can join it, no issue. We do free calls every week as well. But on the premium side of the Discord, we trade NAS every single morning live together. And not just myself calling out ideas, but the students and the members of our community, their confidence is through the roof because they're trading NAS on their own as well. I gave them the guidelines and the roadmap, and they took it and they created their own blueprints. So what I want you guys to understand is when we're trading NAS, we don't trade but 15 to 20 minutes. We're not sitting here holding NAS for hours and hours and hours and scalping or whatever. We're looking for 1 or 2 moves, catch a few hundred pips, we're in, we're out for the day, and we're on to the next session or the next day. Or we're looking at FX to try to find pairs like that. My only advice to you guys when it comes down to trading indices is based off of how I trade them. How I'm trading them is off of a 15-minute, 5-minute, and 1-minute confirmations and time frames, and then I'm trading them based off of my own style, and I'm correlating price and time. I trade them at a very specific time each day, that 9:30 a.m. move. I'm trading just for a few hundred pips. We average like 500 pips a day. I kid you guys not. The reason why I focused on NAS is because I used to trade FX a lot, and I'd be waiting 3 days for 60 pips in AUD/USD or Euro/USD, or 40 pips or 80 pips off of pairs like Euro/GBP, or I mean even GJ. It doesn't matter. But it's just like, you know, sometimes pairs move faster than other pairs. The thing I like about indices is I could at least get 300 to almost 500 pips every single day. And RR wise, maybe like a 1 to 3 is what we kind of go for every day, even on NAS, but it works for me. So the key thing is there's no secret sauce or secret strategy when it comes down to indices. I can only teach you guys what works for me specifically, right? So this is what's been working for me and our students, and I hope it works for you as well. We just went over how to trade indices. I hope you guys had an amazing time watching this video. Go ahead and jump in the Discord, join the Discord. It's the first link in the bio. You know, we're doing free community calls every single week. You guys can participate in these NAS trades with us. And not only that, but you can see all the amazing results everyone in the premium group is having. So appreciate y'all watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.